That's just a clean shirt, Calv. This is one of my favorite shirts. A lot of you guys keep asking where I'm getting it. If you haven't checked out my new clothing brand, huntingcompany.com, check out the website. I want to know what you guys think. You can comment down below, but that's where these shirts are coming from. If you didn't know that, now you know.
And that is, everything around you that you call life was made up by people that were no smarter than you.
It's been a really long time since I've done a walk around of the car, and a lot's been done. So this is technically a mod list, and I'm gonna walk around the car and show you guys everything and try to answer all the common questions that I normally get. Before I continue and start this video, I want to let you guys know now that there's an app that I'm putting a post on. It's called Amino Garage. I'm gonna do my best to put a full build list of their car. So if there's anything that I don't cover exactly, or you wanna read a little more in depth, or you wanna ask me personally about something, go to the Amino app garage and search my name, and I'll do my best to answer it. So I'm just gonna address the elephant in the room, because I know a lot of you may love or hate the amount of stickers that are on the car right now. It was for the meetup that we did. It was a big show, and since my car was featured in the show, it's what happens. Your car gets stickered up with sponsors and all that fun stuff. I happen to kind of like it. I know a lot of people are gonna hate it, but that's the great thing. It's not your car, it's my car, so I'm leaving it on there for now. The first thing I want to start with is like the biggest mod that has happened on the channel, and it's my favorite mod of the car, and that is the Edelbrock Supercharger Kit. The reason why it looks like it has like the shell is the manifold comes over the blower, and the blower sits under. Typically it's reversed, and the blower's on top, the manifold's underneath. But with the Edelbrock Kit, this is the way it sits. There's a bunch of room down in the engine bay now. Like, you could fit a fetus down here. There's a bunch of room, and all the pulleys are exposed. It's great. And also we have all of Delicious Tuning flex fuels and their double D module setup. That's awesome. Currently right now the car is making just under 300 wheel. We're gonna do an exact dyno on everything once the car is on E85. The car is not on E85 right now, because the moment we do that, we'll be making about 350 wheel. At that point the clutch will completely slip. Where I am right now, the clutch is all right, I'm not having any issues with it, but the moment I go any higher, I'm gonna have a lot of issues. The next thing that is coming, and actually should be here fairly soon, is a new clutch, injectors, and a fuel pump. Another super new model we have on the car is the Aeroflow front splitter. I think it looks really good. So the wheels that we have on the car are ambit wheels. A lot of you guys know I have been running ambit wheels for as long as I've had this car. These are the RT8s in the matte bronze finish. They're releasing some flow forms here soon, and when those come out, you already know I'm gonna have those on my car, so I'm very excited for that. If you don't know about ambit wheels, to check them out, you can use my discount code TJ_Hunt for 50 bucks off of any set of rims. You're welcome, bros. What we have wrapped on these rims are Super Sports. I think we're, 245, 35, 18. I absolutely love them. My biggest concern, if you've been here for a while, is I was scared about how they would react in the rain, but they are so good in the rain. It's amazing. I had Imbos before this. These are way better than Imbos. So I absolutely love the tires. The amazing carbon fiber trunk by Sabon. A lot of people ask what this lip is. This lip is not from Sabon. I don't know who the lip's even by. I got it off of Mod Bargains, but apparently a lot of people are saying that the lip is sold out and they don't even sell it anymore. So I don't know where to get the lip. Don't ask me, I have no idea. Throwing it back to the Torque Up Miley. If you've been on this channel for a while, I have it on my original trunk and I threw it back on there for the meet, just for good old times. Tom's taillights. These are the USA approved ones, and I think this is just the red one. I'm getting condensation in them, which is a really big bummer, but I am getting condensation in them, and the whole point of getting them was to get rid of the stock condensation in the original taillights. You can't see it, but I have tine, however you want to pronounce it, coilovers on the car. I love them. They're a really good bang for your buck. I have no issues with them. I have no complaints about them. I think they're really good for daily. That's a big question I get, is how do I like them after having them all this time? No complaints. Absolutely love them. Now that we're looking in that area of the car, I have the Rally Armor mud flaps. A lot of you WRX fanboys out there are like, why are you putting mud flaps on a BRZ if it's not all-wheel drive? Okay, before you freak out, one, I have it on there because I like it, so they should just stop there. But I'm gonna go the extra mile just to shoot everybody down and say that they do have functionality, because with the offset of these rims, which I forgot to say, are 18 by 9.5 with a 38 offset. Since the wheels poke out a little bit, so when I don't have these mud flaps on, it just spits dirt up all over the side of the car. And when I originally had it, when I had it without the mud flaps, it was so annoying to always clean. So it's really nice to kind of have that protection, and I just think it looks cool. Let's talk about the exhaust. A lot of people love the way this car sounds, and I couldn't agree more. It has the NVIDIA N1 catback exhaust, I think, with the resonator, Tomei unequal length headers, and a Burke high flow catted front pipe. That's it. That's all the exhaust is. I didn't mention this when I was talking about the supercharger, but it's on my mind now, so I'm gonna talk about it. A lot of people love to joke, and there's actually like, I've seen like bets in the comment section about like, they can't wait till my motor blows, or like they think that this motor is gonna blow, and I'll address it now for the people who actually have this car and have this motor and who are curious about boosting it if they haven't looked into it, all that type of stuff. I'll let you know the actual truth about this. The FA20 motor is very, very strong. It's one of the strongest motors Subaru has built. You're gonna hear a lot of people talk shit about this motor. That's because A, they just don't know what they're talking about, or B, they're 9 years old and they're just typing away and you're taking them for someone serious. So this motor is very strong. That's why I love this motor. I love this motor so much. I'm thinking about building out the whole entire motor, but I'm waiting on it because a lot of the tuners and everyone who I trust with this car, they're saying there's no point in doing that unless you're gonna be making a straight track car. Like until you get over 400 horsepower, like you really, like, it's a waste of money. You don't need to do it. I'm gonna be going to about 350 and keeping it there and running it basically stock internals, and I should be fine. And in the case of anything does happen, a lot of people seem to not understand this. When you do mods like this and you're going for the crazy builds, I don't know if you wanna call this crazy. When you go for a major modification like this, shit happens and there's no way to see it coming. So the moment you do anything modification-wise to your car, you have to understand that you're taking the risk on something going wrong. So if something was to go wrong with this car for whatever reason, whatever it is, it's fine. It can get fixed. It's just a car. I'm gonna leave it as that, but she's strong how she is. Gloss black roof wrap, super easy, something simple. I still have the stock antenna because I like the little wiener on the top. You gotta keep that. On the inside here, we have the flossy shift knob. It's the heavyweight. It sits lower than the normal shift knob, so it's phenomenal when driving it, and it makes the car feel amazing. I don't know how well you can see it, but I have the OEM subwoofer and stereo kit in this car. It is amazing. I absolutely adore this kit. And especially for the car being so loud, the stock stereo, you just couldn't hear it anymore. So this upgrade from OEM audio is phenomenal, and it really just, I'm a big music guy, so I adore it, and it's actually one of my favorite mods of this car. Honestly, I think I'm pretty much done with going over all the mods in the car. Like I said, if I did miss anything, you're probably gonna see it on Amino Garage. Be sure to check out that app and search TJ Hunt. If you search that, you'll get the full mod list and a little more in depth, and I'm gonna try to answer all the comments from there to mediate, because there's just too many comments on the videos for me to see everything, so I'm gonna do my best to see it there. Brakes are coming soon. I haven't gotten brakes yet, but that's something I need after supercharging the car. I need bigger brakes. It's coming soon. Thank y'all so much for watching, and as always, I will catch you next time. Peace out and keep moving forward.
Motivation is contagious. Hang out with those who inspire you and strive not to be like them, but only a better version of yourself. You will learn that there is a difference between alone and lonely. Life isn't always easy, but that's the beauty of it. You will learn how to be truly happy, and as much as you don't want.
Calvin, what? Fuck out of here, bitch.